I remember it. Goodness, I don't think. And after I was so rude to you all, you didn't have to go and do this. That's what I do. Then the little old ladies in your village must be living in paradise. Thank you. I really mean that. I'm sorry I was so cross with you. I thought you were just like the other Palian that came through. He tried to talk me into giving him this flower, but couldn't even fix my fence. There was another Palian. I apologize for overhearing, but who said that? You did just now. Sorry, dears. My memory just isn't what it used to be. Oh, you'd better gather that flower before it wilts. Ask me. I think I think maybe I've held on to it all of this resentment long enough. In fact, I think it's time for a nice long nap. Hate really takes a lot out of you. The echoing slowly fades away, freeing the flow flower from its heady corruption. You should be able to gather it now.
I have something for you. It's a mission.
I see you've earned yourself a flow flower. We only need, oh, three more. The others won't just be lying around for us to stumble across. Expect them to also be protected by echoes. But that is not the most important information we've learned. Oh, you mean the fact my innocence has been proven once and for all? Yes, I was mistaken. I am willingly to admit as much. The evidence is leaning decidedly away from you. As long as we agreed it was your mistake. In any case, we now know a little more about our perpetrator. While it is possible to Echoland was confused, they seem to have believed that the Palian it was a man, a Palian man who is just useless at carpentry, who would also who is also a stranger to Kilima, which means it is likely no one we know. Maybe he's still here. I haven't sensed any. I haven't sensed another presence since earlier. The little rat must have fled as soon as he was caught. For once, I agree. He's likely long gone by now. There is something else as well. Subura glances towards where Ophi is sitting, some distance away, staring at where the angry echoing disappeared. Ah, you mean the fact our little wolf likely experienced over and more firsthand? Yes, I thought it was quite obvious. No other event would be traumatic enough to form a curse of the magnitude that clings to him.
Oh.
It must be hard for him to be here. Perhaps I shouldn't have let him come. The worst thing you could do, Watcher, is remove him anonymy. He wanted to come with us. I'll make sure he's okay. It's too late now. I'm with Tamala on this one. I suppose all we can do is be there as support. Best leave that to Shelley. I'm not known for my cuddly demeanor. Regardless, the best thing we can do for everyone is cleanse this forest. Shelly is looking for the next flower. I expect they're all scattered across Mavis Way.
If you need.
Ralph. Where are you? We have to get out of here. The Republic's coming. I'm not leaving without you, Ralph. We've got to go. Can I have that flower? Ralph, it's time to stop playing around now. Stop hiding and come to Papa. Hello, can you hear me? Ralph, please answer. I know you're out there.
May we speak for a moment?
I saw everything. That echoing completely ignored your presence
Um,
and got in your way every time you tried to grab the flower. If it's being difficult, there are ways to deal with uncooperative spirits. We don't know what these things are capable of. If we attack unnecessarily, we may enter a battle we cannot win. I'll find this. I find this. Ophi approaches the group holding a worn, dirty diary. Maybe we found Rolf. His hands were diary. He hands the diary to you. I suppose it's the best option we have. Perhaps if we find this Ralph for him, he will give us the flower in exchange. Fine, but if he continues to be difficult, I'll deal with him myself. You take the diary. Okay. Break time! Okay, I'm back. I just turned. I just turned around and chugged my water. Papa's gonna be so happy we were packing to leave the outpost when he realized we lost Momo's locket. So I went out to find it before we left, and I did. Now I just have to get home, but there's something else out there in the woods. I don't know what it is, but if it's dangerous, I have a picture of where Momo lost the locket. I'm going to go there to find it. Okay. So it's by the water. It's by the water. All right.
I've never felt like this before about a partnership.
I know it's by the water. We already know that. So I'm going to assume it's this way. Hear the sounds of the diary in your pocket. It sounds like someone is writing furiously. There was definitely something here, and it was big. It smashed up the rocks around here. I gotta find it before it reaches Papa. I'm a good hunter now. I can handle it. Okay, so it says follow the tracks, but I didn't see any tracks. So, am I like I don't see any tracks. That's what I'm getting at. Like I'm not seeing them. Oh Jesus! That means I gotta go up and around. He said where the diary was. Okay. So, oh, the set of footprints. I did. You hear the sounds of writing once again. You know there must be something new in the diary. Diary opens. I am hurt, but I should be okay. I am holding moss to the wound until Papa comes back with help. It's all my fault. I found the monster, but I couldn't take it. So I had to hide in a tree. Papa come looking for me. The monster had already left, but he didn't know that. So I rustled the leaves and it's getting really cold. I'm going to try and make it to that cave over there so I can take a nap. By the time I wake up, Papa should be back. Hopefully, he'll brought food. I'm really hungry. Aw. Oh, good Lord. What have I walked into this time? Read. Here in Windy Cave lies the final resting place of Ralph Chouette. Dutiful son, loving brother, brave hunter, may your light carry on to the next world.
Voice helps.
Hmm.
Oh.
This one.
There is something I want to look into
I see.
with you.
I suppose it was naive to hope for a better ending. Yes, there does appear to be a pattern of tragedy. It's not fair. Poor Ralph. Why? This not even war. Just big mistake. Unfortunately, little wolf, that's simply how life is. Desperately unfair and from cradle to the grave. It does not always have to be. Some of us fight to make the world more fair. It's a shame though. His Greyfire has gone out. Greyfire. They really should they really should teach you order lackeys about other cultures. All that schooling and for what? Are you going to explain or just waste everyone's time? Touchy. Fine. Umberan funerary culture includes lighting a fire for those we have lost. This fire is fueled with via this fire is fueled via flow and kept lit internally by the deceased's family members. But this poor boy's father won't even admit he is dead. There is no one left to light his grave fire. We light it. Yeah, we light it. I suppose it will not take too much time. Very well. Those braziers look like they may be able to hold a flame. Leave it to the capable hands of Shelley. Really? Really?
Piqued my curiosity.
Uh, okay. One. One. Two. Three. Why is it not going? One. Two. Yeah, I know. So it goes bottom right, top left, bottom left. As soon as you let the grapes fire, another echoing appears. Oh, so hungry. Tummy hole so big, need tasties. I know you. I brought you the pie. You pie bringer? Thank you. Thank you. You make tummy hole smaller for a bit. Now it big again. Are you Rolf? Long time ago I used to be Rolf. Now I just hungry. Food remind me of Papa. I miss Papa. Even after what he did? Papa is Papa. He's not mean to make me hungry. I want to see Papa. We can take you to him. Okay, I want to see Papa. I make tummy hole smaller and fit in pocket. You take me to Papa. We did it! Yay!
How enchanting to see you again. So much to do, and so little time.
Walk softly.
We take him home, yes? Of course. He nods and turns away, shoulders still heavy with things unspoken.
Please, now.
Ralph, has anyone seen my Ralph? We brought him to you. The hungry echoing is your bag wiggles free and grows back to the normal size. Papa! Ralph, but you can't be Ralph. You're some kind of ghost. Papa, it's me. You left me in cave. I got hungry. Dear spirits, what have you done? I buried you and set you up a shrine, but I I forgot to keep the grave fire lit. It must have been so dark. Of course you couldn't find your way home. I'm so sorry. In order to keep them lit, I would have to let yourself mourn. I didn't mean to hurt him. I thought he was the beast, and then I tried to get help. I went as quickly as I could, but by the time I got back, he was hungry, gone. I can't believe I let your grave fire go out. I not only failed you in life, I failed you in death. It's okay, Papa. You waited for me. I may have made a lot of mistakes, but I'd never leave you alone. Family sticks together, yes. Thank you for finding my son. If you'll excuse us, I need to get my son fed and help him with his transition over the veil. You come too, Papa? Wait, what? Does that mean I'm also? Before the echoing could finish his sentence, he and his son slowly fade away, leaving you to gather the flow flower. Free to gather the flow flower.
May we speak for a moment?
There is so much loss in these woods. I wasn't like it. It wasn't like this before the war. They didn't teach you about the horrors of war in your order training. How shocking! I am not a fool, Tamala. I'm well aware how terrible it is, but it is different to truly see the aftermath for yourself. The scars left behind, not just on the land, but on but in the people. If there had been no war, there would be no beast to mistake, no outpost to flee. Ralph's death could have been avoided. What do you mean, no beast? Most believe the beast is a spirit of vengeance formed from the aftermath of the Umbrian War. It only it only appeared after the first battle, after all. The war is done and still the land must suffer for another's mistake. It is hard to believe these scars might ever truly heal. And the Republic is responsible for it all. I might remind you, this is a direct result of Palians not leaving well enough alone. So let's see. What was the Umbrian War actually about? But we're supposed to be the good guys. But we're supposed to be the good guys. You should know by now there is no such thing. It was a conflict born primarily over misunderstanding. The oldest princess of Umbra and the only prince of Aquanda fell in love. However, Umbra is one of the few independent kingdoms in Palia, having refused to join the Republic during the information of the First Council. They refused because of the Council's strict rules on flow usage. It has been a point of tension between the Republic and Umbra ever since. So naturally, the two star-crossed lovers had to flee their nations if they were to let their love thrive. The Republic tracked down the two lovers here to the Elderwood. What happened next, only the wood truly knows. But when the dust cleared, both the prince and princess were dead. Thus, the first battle of the Umbrian War broke out, with this land as its battlefield. There were very few survivors. Umbra and the Republic may be at peace today, but it is strained. Many Umbrians have not forgiven us for our role in things. Can you blame them? The Republic has a tendency to roll over individual feelings for the sake of the greater good. Apologies may have been made, but those feelings don't smooth over so easily. War never changes. Have they tried gift baskets? We can help fix things. And would anything really help? Let's go with we could help fix things. Yes, I'm the same mind. I was still in training when the war broke out, but if my superiors will not atone for their mistakes, I will do it in their place. How naive. I expected it from our newborn, but you, Watcher? Come. There are still 2 flowers to find before we can cleanse the tree.
I will always